Good day, sir. I am Decade Tegamo and I am here to present my video, and it's all about the demonstrate the different tactics and data acquisition in planning of Voyage. Here are the following tactics to be followed. Like for example, meteorological condition of daylight critical points, additional personnel, briefing procedure, compliance to fatigue and stress policy checklist, based preparation. So first, we're going to tackle about the meteorological condition. Navigation is the selection of navigational route in view of meteorological factors and controls of vessel in heavy weather and safe navigational aim at the protection of human life, ship, and cargo in heavy weather. Next is daylight critical points, estimated times of arrival at critical points for tide, and daytime versus nighttime passing of danger. So in additional personnel, the personnel is the master discretion. So briefing procedure. So in briefing procedure, it is the compliance to fatigue and stress policy, safer fatigue, the importance of good night's sleep. So unsa may purpose ani? Over time, fatigue has a severe wearing effect on human body which can lead to a long-term physical and mental issue. It is also a question of whether a ship working environment is sufficient good to entice the crewman to come back after his short time. The industry continues to face a significant challenges in retaining experienced crew and making the job attractive long-term career option. The experienced seafarer are inevitable to the safe operation of vessel and to the profitable enterprise they are engaged in. So, accident will happen if crew do not have sufficient rest and sleep. So, ground of a cargo vessel south of Greece, where the master believed that he was sufficient will rest but nevertheless fell asleep in chair next to the chair table in such a position that the bosun could not see the master was asleep. The vessel on autopilot and with the dead man alarm turned off, subsequently grounded at speed causing severe damage. So, mana siya mga small or big result kung wala kay enough rest nga matog na kasi imong duty and ang barko man ang mapurhisyo. Second example, accident will happen if crew do not have sufficient rest and sleep. For example, a chief engineer who had been working extensively on main engine repairs without good rest for almost 2 days began to undertake maintenance on the vessel thermal oil system. He hurried the dangerous task of cleaning out the system of waste material, leading to significant engine room fire, which ultimately led to his own death as well as further casualties on board. Accident happen if the crew do not have sufficient rest and sleep. For the third example, a crewman on board a ship passing the Iberian Peninsula suffered a psychological breakdown and had a misadventure that led to him perishing in the sea. Investigation revealed that the seafarer had severe 7 months without a break on the ship and had joined her without leave immediately after previous ship service ended. The regulation for hours of work and rest pursuant to the Marine Labor Convention, which is MLC 2006, which came into force on 20th of August 2013, the standard 4. So this is the standard rules to be followed. A. Maximum hours of work, and B. Minimum hours of work. So unsa man ang limit na nila. So 1, no more than 14 hours in any 24 hours period and no more than 72 hours in any 7-day period. That is the maximum. And the minimum is at least 10 hours in any day, 24-hour period, and at least 77 hours in any 7 days period. So, what is really need? The MLC and the STC discuss the issues in terms of hours of work and rest, but rest does not mean the same as sleep. So studies have shown that it is not merely rest that the human body requires, but the K is sleep. And again, it is not any form of sleep over a period of time that counts. The seafarer, like everyone else, needs proper, continuous, and uninterrupted sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours in order to be properly rested. Being off work for 2 hours but not taking or being given the opportunity to enjoy a sound and uninterrupted period of sleep will still be a build up of fatigue over time, which ultimately can lead to serious consequences.